Hey everybody, it's Dr. Sam, and I want to take a few minutes and talk to you about health versus disease. So, a week doesn't go by when I get, calls from people who are inquiring about their eyes and vision. And what's fascinating to me is the different eye pathologies that are surfacing. And some of these conditions, quite frankly, I have never seen or even heard of. And when I do a little research on them, they're actually kind of a repackaged disease. And actually, there's nothing new under the sun. But what I'm interested in, I talk a lot about our health and the importance of, for example, how well we oxygenate and hydrate and take good nutrients into our body, get enough natural sunlight like I'm getting now, exercise, diet, lifestyle, sleep. And I talk a lot about what may go into optimal health, but I'm also interested in these different pathologies that show up. And, we talk about things in the cornea, the lens of the eye, the circulation inside the eye, the gel-like, the vitreous part of the eye, and then, of course, the macula, retina, optic nerve. And so when we get the diagnosis, the disease, we immediately go to the place of, okay, what have I done wrong? And the only alternative is what the doctor is saying, which is pharmaceutical drugs and surgery. I'm working with an interesting case right now. The 7-year-old boy who he ran into a cactus in his eye, and this led to multiple surgeries, fluid behind the eye, long-term steroid, both oral steroid and eye drops in the steroid form. And he keeps having these procedures done, and things seem to be getting worse. In fact, in one of the surgeries on the retina, this triggered a cataract, and so the doctors had to take the lens out of the eye, but they couldn't replace the lens. So he's got scar tissue, he's got incredibly blurred vision, and this ongoing scenario of his eye just keeps getting worse and worse. And so in a couple of consultations, one of the things that we're discussing now is including some of the alternative and complementary things that might turn the tide, that might turn the ship. And his parents are very interested in the binary approach, meaning doing both. And maybe actually, even if the doctors don't agree, they start incorporating some of these things. And I recommended 3 things: classical homeopathy, CBD oil, MSM, and to actually get a contact lens on that eye that had the cataract surgery so he can start using it. But this is one of hundreds of stories that I get through email, through my social media, and people calling me. And I'm here to say that, in all of these pathologies, I think the key is that we want to take our health back. We want to take our eyes back. And the way to do that is to begin to, at the very least, include some complementary therapies, whether it's just even, stop eating gluten, dairy, sugar, soy, eating more plant-based, anti-inflammatory diet, and maybe adding some of these plant-based therapies like herbs or essential oils, taking care of your microbiome, through, working with a functional medicine or a naturopathic doctor. There's a lot of resources out there for people. I think that's what I would like to leave you with, that even if you're one of those people that's gotten this horrific diagnosis and you might actually have been told you're going to lose your sight, that there are things that you can do to help yourself. So I think that's my message for today. I want to thank you for tuning in. And until next time, take care. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Please send your comments to me. I'd love to hear from you.